What role has reflection played in shaping your personal growth?
Wow, reflection, I think, is one of the most painful, difficult, um, spectacular, and just brutal, um, processes, but ultimately in life, one of the most unbelievably rewarding. It's why, when I think about New Year's and birthdays and things like that and anniversaries, it's why people oftentimes get very sentimental because it's a time that you not only look forward, but you often tend to look back. It forces you to reflect. For me, as tough as it is, I think my life has been so much more rewarding to me because I force myself to kind of constantly kind of acknowledge where I am and reflect back. Coming here, for instance, uh, checking in every year with you and talking about the business, it forces you to reflect about when I was like sitting in the seat last year, like where was I? What's changed? Um, but I think one of the most liberating and awesome things in life too about being an adult is you have the ability, you reflect back, you reflect on, the good stuff, the tough stuff, but then you have the ability to really figure out to change what's wrong. And I think that that's really what separates people that I really admire and that inspire me from others is that they are people that can confront that, they can reflect back, they can acknowledge it and be accountable, for things in their life and what they might need to change and what their aspirations for and what they want, and they come up with a plan. And not only do they come up with a plan, they're not all show, no blow, they actually execute on that. And to their best, we're not always going to be successful at everything, but to the best of their ability. It's something that I really strive to do and in my life, and it's something that when I look at people that I hold dear and that I really admire and want to be surrounded by, who inspire me to do it better and be better, that's a quality that they have as well as the ability to, really reflect.
Where do you even get started with that?
First, I think it's realizing what reflection is, and that's what it is. It's that feeling that you have on those particular days, the day that your father passes away, the day that your niece was born, the day that, that comes around every year, something significant in your mind. I kind of even trick myself, but, I set up, and this is just my own little trick, that I play with myself, but it forces me to do it, is I set up little, marks that I can use. I like kind of I hedge timelines in my mind, whether it's every Friday where I was the week before or the first weekend of every month. And they're just specific times where I force myself to, look back at my to-do list the week before and what was going on and what was going on with everything in my personal life, my professional life, with my finances, with with our membership numbers, with the events that I was doing, with things that made me happy, sad, and just kind of see which of those things that I can personally change or that I can take action on that'll make this time next week, Friday, when I reflect, that I'll be in a better situation, or this time next year on a date that will forever be set in my mind, Yeah. Because whether it's a happy date or a sad date, where hopefully I'm in a better place because you make your future, you make your destiny. I mean, we can all be struck down with bad luck, but we do have choice. We do have the ability to be better and do better and to move forward, and that's what I choose. That's what I choose.